some more.
Yo, what's good people? Izzy Max here, back again with a Pokemon Sword Challenge video. In this challenge, I am not allowed to use the Pokemon Center in any way or heal with items. This means no healing, no box access, and no shops. But I can hear the comments now. Pokemon Sword and Shield gives you so many free heals during the game, so this challenge won't be hard. Well, you're correct, but I'm not done explaining the rules, so because I know some people won't listen to the rules, I will be putting them in bullet point fashion on the screen so we can all get on the same page. Number 1, no using the center in any way. Number 2, no using items for healing other than held items. Number 3, I can only catch one Pokemon per badge, so I will be stuck with my starter until I beat the first gym. Number 4, once I use a TM or TR, I cannot use it again on any other Mon. Number 5, since there are so many free heals in the game, I must fight every trainer in the gym challenges. Number 6, I will save after every free heal. This way if I white out, I don't receive a heal, but I go back to my save and try something new. Number 7, I get one free Mon upgrade upon gaining my last badge. Since I can't access my box, I will be locked to the first 6 Pokemon I get. I will allow myself to upgrade one of my Mons after I receive the 7th gym badge, since I am not technically using the box function. I'm writing this all before I finish the run, so be sure to like this video and comment down below if you think I can finish. And if you think I can, how long will it take me? I will have a running split timer in the top left of the screen so you can keep track of the progress between cuts. I think I can finish the run, I just don't think I will be able to do it in under 16 hours. Don't forget to leave a like, and let's get started. Since I won't be able to catch another Pokemon until after I beat the grass gym, I figured the only viable choice in starters would be the fire type Scorbunny. Even though Scorbunny will be good in the first gym, it does learn a wide variety of moves to help me in the rest of the run. With this being my selection, Hop wants to take it easy on me since he already has a Wooloo and picks the grass starter Grookey. After the barbecue, me and Hop jump into our first rival battle. He leads with Wooloo for the sole purpose of giving me a level and letting me learn my Stab Ember. For those of you who don't know what Stab is, it's a bonus 1.5 power boost to all moves of the given Pokemon's type. After I learned Ember, it was smooth sailing, and I just torched the little monkey to the ground. Now the actual challenge begins. Since I need the levels in order to progress, there's a stretch of 3 trainers right before you fight Hop for the second time and receive another free heal. The first trainer has a Squirvet, however. This Mon is super bulky and doesn't go down easily. So after the first trainer, my Mon is barely under half health. The second trainer had a Choodle, a Water Mon against a half health Fire Mon. Luckily the Mon doesn't have a water move, and I am able to take it out in a couple hits, but my health is only at 6. And there is one more trainer to face. Luckily the last trainer led with Blipbug, and I just burned it with fire for an easy one-shot. But this last Mon was Nickit. I was almost sure I was going to die, but its quick attack was only doing 2 HP, and I was able to take it out in 2 hits. Freshly healed from Professor, we take on Hop for the second time. He leads Wooloo as normal, and I am able to take it out with 3 Embers while only taking 4 damage. Next comes Grookey and does 6 damage with a tackle because it's faster than me for some reason, as I land a super effective critical hit with Ember, leaving him in quick attack range. The last Mon he sends out is Rookidee, and this match is over with a quick attack and an Ember. As we go through Wedgehurst, the only interesting thing that happens since we can't fight the gym yet is picking our number. I picked 320 because that's what time it was at the time, and this is a clean channel. Also, we get introduced to the not so evil team. After getting registered and getting introduced to the gym leaders, we have another rival fight. Double Kick takes care of Wooloo with a crit. The Grookey, while still faster, goes down with a few Embers, but not before Hop uses a potion. Lastly, the Rookidee brings us to 1 HP as we narrowly beat Hop. This puts us in a weird position because we are at 1 HP and have to go through a route with trainers and wild Pokemon. After carefully grinding on low-level Gossifleur and Zigzagoon, we reach level 16 and evolve. After skillfully dodging some trainers, we finally make it to the next free heal in the game. This is very needed as the next area we go through is full of rock and ground Pokemon, also our first battle with Bede. As we make it to the end of the cave, we run into Bede for the first time. Our health isn't the best, but it's what we have to work with. With our new physical fire move, we are able to take care of Solosis, only losing a bit of HP in the process. The same goes for Gothita, but for some reason, the AI went for Tickle instead of attacking us. If Bede would have attacked, there would be zero chance that we win this fight, but he didn't, and we barely scraped by. I'm not showing all my grinding or all my trainer battles because I have to fit this entire playthrough into a video, but I am able to take out all the surrounding trainers and gain some levels before we fight the gym challenge. It's time for our first gym challenge. Like I said in the rules, I was forced to fight all the trainers in the challenge. Luckily, I'm able to one-shot these grass Pokemon and move on to the gym leader without a scratch. As for the gym leader Milo, it was pretty easy. I OHKO'd the Gossifleur with 1 Flame Charge, and then I Dynamaxed and took out the Eldegoss with 2 Max Flares, securing us the first badge and the ability to catch our first new teammate. Another hot fight after a heal? Great. Luckily this fight is very uneventful, as we easily take out all of his Mons while taking minimal damage. Wooloo goes down to a double kick after Hop heals, Corvisquire dies to 2 Flame Charges, and Thwackey follows. We can now catch our new team member. I thought about just taking the Toxel in the daycare. Toxtricity is great and a super cool Mon, but it only starts at level 1. So I decided to try and catch the Eldegoss that floats at the end of the bridge since it's level 22, very defensive, and not requiring much grinding. With not much time between the 2 gyms, it's time to take on the water challenge. With Eldegoss in hand, we easily take out the trainers in the gym as we are forced to fight all of them. After all the trainers are dealt with, we move on to Nessa. Horn attack from Goldeen hurts, but we can take it. Next, the Arrokuda bites us for a little more chip, but I decide to max early for some heals. If you notice, my Pokemon is holding the Shell Bell, since held items are allowed in the rules. Lastly comes Dreadnought. Other than hitting us for some good damage, we are easily able to take it out with 1 Max Overgrow. New badge means new teammate, and since the Fire Gym is next, I went ahead and picked up Shellos. With an immunity to water and eventually becoming a ground type, I figured it would fit the team quite well. Well, surprisingly there's no hot fight to destroy our free heal after the gym this time, but there is a Bede fight. This fight was actually harder than it should have been because I didn't know he was here to fight, and I led with a sleeping Shellos. After Raboot takes out the Solosis and deals some good damage to the Gothita, he actually goes down for the first time. Luckily, Eldegoss is a tank and handles the rest of Bede's team with some Leaf Tornadoes. Since this is another free heal spot, my team is fully charged and ready to fight Marnie. If it wasn't for the Morpeko flinching and paralyzing my Pokemon, I had to try this fight 3 times until I got a run where Raboot was able to outspeed Morpeko and not die to a quick attack. After struggling with Marnie, it's time to fight Kabu. But I know if I want to beat him, I have to evolve my Shellos, so we do just that in the wild area. Time to fight Kabu. I know if I want to win this, I have to keep Gastrodon as healthy as possible, so I use my other 2 Mons to deal with and weaken Ninetales and Arcanine. Raboot deals with Ninetales and learns Headbutt. I switch to Eldegoss to take the Intimidate from Arcanine and just try to get as much damage off as possible before fainting. Raboot deals with the Arcanine with a Headbutt and gets the slightest bit of chip on Centiskorch while wasting a D-Max turn. Finally, Gastro comes out and uses Max Guard to waste the second turn. After this, Kabu went for G-Max Centiferno instead of lowering my special attack with his Max Bug. After this, he goes down, giving us our next gym badge. Since we're playing Pokemon Shield, the next gym is fighting. I figured the best encounter we could get would be a 4 times resistant Sigilith. At this point, Hop is getting really annoying, but Gastrodon is a monster and takes care of him, with the only problem being Thwackey, but Raboot took care of that just fine. This gym fight was actually terrifying. Hitmontop with Revenge and Quick Attack? cleaned out my whole team except the monster Gastrodon. Almost single-handedly, Gastro dealt with the entirety of B's team, even the G-Max Machamp. At this point, I'm getting as annoyed with Bede as I am with Hop. So let's just treat him the same and beat the crap out of him as well. This fight wasn't too hard since Psychic resists itself and Fire resists Fairy. With Raboot and Sigilith, this was an easy clap. While catching our new teammate Morgrem, Raboot finally evolves into Cinderace, giving our team some much needed power. Time for the Fairy Gym. Now this gym can be extremely easy or relatively hard, depending on if you can get the questions right. Luckily, these questions aren't hard, and with the combination of Cinderace resisting Fairy and Dynamax Gastrodon being a monster, we are able to walk out of this gym easily and with a shiny new badge. Another hot fight incoming right after the gym, of course. Other than the Snorlax being annoying as piss, every one of his mons got one shot. Hop isn't doing something right. Okay, Gordy was super uneventful. This had to be the easiest gym by far. None of my Pokemon took a lot of damage. And in time's sake, the match only took about 4 minutes. His mom from Shield was way more of a challenge. Who would have guessed it? Free heal and a hot fight back to back. This fight was about the same. Cinderace took out Double. Gastrodon deleted Pincurchin. Cinderace let Rillaboom try to do damage, but then got destroyed by Pyro Ball. Morgrem did die to Lax, but no big deal, and Gastrodon cleaned the mess up. Same with Corviknight after a few recovers though. If you noticed, we didn't catch a Mon in the routes leading up to Gordy. So the next Mon we're adding to the party is going to be the Steel-type Berserker. I don't know why, no competitive advantages. I just want a Steel-type, and I haven't used Berserker yet. This go around, Marnie was no problem. The combination of Double Kick, Earth Power, and Air Slash was enough to bring her to her knees. Defeat her. Pierce, my favorite Gen 8 gym leader, I'm sorry. Scrafty got Flinch and died to Air Slash. Malamar, while killing Sigilith, was claimed as Morgrem's first kill. Obstagoon used Counter and killed Morgrem and almost killed Cinderace before falling to a Pyro Ball, and Gastro just killed Skuntank. After the fight, even though fainted, Morgrem finally evolves, becoming an actual member of the squad. Raihan thought he would be funny and challenge me to a doubles match. What a fool he was. Gastro's Muddy Water was able to take out Gigalith and bring Flygon to low health. While Flygon was able to kill Berserker, he thought he would try and kill Grim as well. But he is a monster and killed it with a Spirit Break. And Muddy Water Okos Anaconda. Lastly, he tried to Gigantamax his Duraludon and go for max fighting on Gastrodon, which only tickled, and then was promptly met with his demise by a max Ground. Using my one and only upgrade token, I decided to replace Eldegoss with Abomasnow. This gives us a more offensive Grass type and an offensive Ice type in order to take care of Raihan in the challenge and the champion. From this point forward, the run gets really simple. No more conserving PP and worrying about my health. We are in the tournament stage, so I'm gonna move pretty quick. Grim kills Liepard, Sigilith kills Toxicroak and Scrafty, Gastro laughs at Morpeko, and Cinderace cremated Grim. Next, the last dang hot fight. Grim kills Double, Gastro eats Pincurchin, Berserker kills Snorlax, and Cinderace asserts his dominance for the last time and kills Rillaboom. Qualifying tournament over. The one and only fight with Oleana was pretty easy. Sigilith killed Frostlass, Abomasnow killed Milo, Gastrodon killed Salazzle, but not before being poisoned. Cinderace torched Serena, and Max Gastrodon sent Garbodor and Oleana back to the trash where they belong. Next up is the Gym Leader Tournament. First victim is the new leader, Bee. Berserker kills Gardevoir and Rapidash, and Sigilith avenges his fallen comrade and kills Hatterene. Cinderace killed Mawile, but I forgot to press record. The Water Gym Leader is next, and Gastrodon takes care of Barraskewda. Abomasnow kills Seaking, Sigilith kills Golisopod after previously running away, and kills Pelipper with a crit Psychic. Lastly, Berserker is able to max and take out Dreadnought no problem. Round 3, and B leads with Hawlucha, which meets its end with a Psychic from Sigilith. Sirfetch'd meets the same fate as its teammate. Graplock gets flinched and dies to Air Slash. And finally, Max Grimmsnarl kills Max Machamp with Max Fairy. This now leaves us with only Raihan, who saw the error of his ways and tries single battles this time. He leads Torkoal, as I lead our MVP Gastrodon and Oko with an Earth Power. Grimmsnarl gets a Quick Claw proc and kills Flygon with Play Rough. Gastro kills the Turtonator with Earth Power. Abomasnow kills Goodra with an Ice Punch and an Ice Shard. And just like last time, Gastro kills Duraludon with an Earth Power. Time to fight Chairman Rose, the Steel Trainer. He dodges my first Pyro Ball and hits Cinderace with a Drill Run for super effective damage. But Escavalier gets destroyed by the second one. Gastrodon kills Klinklang, Cinderace kills Pharaoh, Berserker, and Max Caporaja with Pyro Ball. Skipping the Eternatus thing, because it's not important, the last obstacle is Champion Leon. He leads with Aegislash, and like a dummy, I didn't switch to Cinderace on the tourney King Shield, and let Gastro take some big damage before killing with an Earth Power. Abomasnow dodges an Iron Tail and kills with Blizzard plus Hail. Calling the heal, Grim is able to kill Dragapult with False Surrender and Sucker Punch. Berserker kills Mr. Rime with an Iron Head. Grim kills Inteleon after Sigilith sacrificed himself for chip damage. Then Grim and Berserker take one for the team so Cinderace could clean it up and claim the title of champion. So that's the run. That really surprised me with how quickly I was able to complete it. The first 3 badges were probably the hardest since I didn't really have the levels or the Pokemon to sail by. Other than that, it started to move along quite nicely. The beginning had more details because I figured the people that stuck around would understand what was happening a little better. I don't know what I'll do for my next run, so please leave in the comment section down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Pokemon content. This channel is almost at 100 subscribers, and I'm hoping to get there by the end of next month. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.